Greetings, Exile. In this video, I'll present the results of farming 60 blighted maps. I'll start by going over the strategy, show you how much I invested, break down the profit by category, and finish with a short summary. The strategy is based on running 60 blighted maps with at least 90% quantity, 20% quality, and 3 specific oils applied. Amber oil, 25% reduced cost of building and upgrading towers, plus 6% to monster pack size. Crimson oil, varieties of items contained in 12 blight chests are lucky, plus 6% to monster pack size. Teal oil, blight monsters spawn 30% faster. The blight encounter is shortened by 50 seconds, plus 6% to monster pack size. These oils are applied to make the maps easier and faster to run, while still giving a chance for better drops without requiring huge investments. In the map device, I only put in the map itself and select the only available craft. 8% increased quantity of items found in this area. I don't add any other extra items like mortal fragments or sacrifice sets that increase item quantity. Blighted maps do not benefit from the Atlas passive tree or from scarabs. I'll now go over the pros and cons of this strategy from my perspective. Pros. Builds with low damage can comfortably run this strategy. Guaranteed profit. Calm, static gameplay. Perfect for fans of tower defense style mechanics. Cons. Can be deadly for melee builds. No interaction with the leak mechanic. We are isolated from the Genesis tree, which can drop some interesting items. On weaker computers, the game can turn into a slideshow. The blight mechanic relies on ring enchants that increase the power of your towers. I use these two options. Your meteor towers create burning ground for 3 seconds on hit. Your chilling towers freeze enemies for 0.2 seconds while they are affected by the chilling beams. If you're interested in seeing what a sample blight map looks like with this strategy, stick around until the end of the video. I'll include some gameplay there. You'll also find a direct link to it in the description under the chapters. Time to move on to the investments you need to make before starting this strategy. Preparing the maps according to the strategy outlined earlier cost me 808 Chaos Orbs, which is roughly 7 Divine Orbs. I used Orbs of Alchemy, Orbs of Scouring, Cartographer's Chisels, and Chaos Orbs. The oils cost me 134 Chaos Orbs, which is a little more than 1 Divine Orb. Just to recap, 60 Amber oils, 60 Teal oils, and 60 Crimson oils. The cost of 60 blighted maps is around 600 Chaos Orbs, which is roughly 5 Divine Orbs. The total investment in this strategy amounted to 1542 Chaos Orbs, which is roughly 13.5 Divine Orbs. The cost per map is around 25 Chaos Orbs. Completing 60 blighted maps took me 7 hours, 21 minutes and 22 seconds, which gives an average of 7 minutes and 21 seconds per map. Finally, let's move on to the profits. To determine the value of the items, I use the powhub.com website. In the description, you'll find the links to detailed tables with all the items. I'll start with the blight oils. The total profit in this category is 1831 Chaos Orbs, which is about 14.5 Divine Orbs. I picked up all oils, even the lowest tier ones. The next category is also related to blight, and these are blight ravaged maps. Here I recorded a profit of 295 Chaos Orbs, which is a little over 2 divines. Traditional currency generated a profit of 2255 Chaos Orbs, which is approximately 17.5 divines. Mainly Divine Orbs, Stacked Decks, Chaos Orbs, Cartographer's Chisels, and Exalted Orbs. Now for the Scarabs. Here I have 595 Chaos Orbs, which is approximately 4.5 divines. I also got some blight uniques. I picked up the Stampede boots from the ground twice. The other category combines the profit from fossils, essences, and fragments, totaling 587 Chaos Orbs, which is approximately 4.5 Divine Orbs. I also took into account the amount of gold I obtained. It totaled 838,507, which gives approximately 14,000 per map. The total profit after deducting the investment costs amounts to 31.5 divine orbs, which translates to 72 chaos orbs per map. In my case, the strategy yields approximately 580 chaos orbs per hour. That's everything I wanted to present in my analysis of 60 blighted maps. You can earn a good amount of currency here, gather the oils you need for anoints, and pick up plenty of other useful items. Even though this method of generating currency doesn't let you interact with the league mechanic, it's definitely worth considering, especially at the very beginning of the endgame. And if you end up liking this strategy, you can take it a step further and run Blight Ravaged maps. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it was useful and that you learned something interesting from it. At the end, I am leaving you with a gameplay clip of a Blight map run. Take care and see you in the next videos.
Blight is trying to spread. It's put out new mycelium. New roots. Branching Exile. It's branching Exile! Blight is trying to spread. Put out new mycelium! New roots! The blight is trying to spread! It's branching Exile! It's branching Exile! It's branching Exile! The blight is trying to spread!